Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Luke Perry. A lasting legacy in television and film. Luke Perry, born Coy Luther Perry III on October 11, 1966, in Mansfield, Ohio, became one of the most recognizable faces of 1990s television. With a career defined by both heartthrob fame and steady, nuanced acting, Perry built a legacy that extended far beyond his early rise to stardom. His work, charisma, and kindness left a lasting mark on audiences, colleagues, and the entertainment industry. Early life and path to Hollywood. Growing up in a small Midwestern town, Perry had dreams of becoming an actor long before he ever set foot in Los Angeles. After high school, he moved to Hollywood and worked a series of odd jobs, including at a doorknob factory, while auditioning and studying acting. His perseverance eventually paid off when he began booking small roles on soap operas, including Loving and Another World. These early experiences sharpened his craft and prepared him for the role that would change everything. Breakthrough as Dylan McKay. Perry rose to international fame in 1990 when he was cast as Dylan McKay in the teen drama Beverly Hills 90210. His portrayal of the brooding, complex loner became iconic, turning him into a global sensation and a defining figure of 1990s pop culture. Dylan's turbulent storylines, romance, addiction, family tragedy, and self-discovery allowed Perry to show depth and emotional range. Although the show made him a teen idol, Perry consistently pushed to be recognized for his acting rather than his image. Beyond 90210, a versatile career. After leaving 90210, Perry sought roles that challenged him. He appeared in a variety of films and TV series, showcasing his versatility. Film work: Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1992, 8 Seconds, 1994, Normal Life, and several independent productions. Television roles: Oz, Jeremiah, Windfall, John from Cincinnati, and guest roles on shows like Law and Order, SVU. Voice acting: memorable work in animated series including The Simpsons, Family Guy, and The Incredible Hulk. His career took a powerful new turn when he joined the cast of Riverdale in 2017. As Fred Andrews, the steady, moral father of Archie, Perry brought warmth and quiet strength to the series. The role reintroduced him to a new generation of fans and highlighted his enduring talent. Personal life and character: known for his humility and genuine kindness, Perry was admired both on and off set. He was respected for treating everyone, from co-stars to crew members, with warmth and courtesy. Outside of acting, he dedicated time to charity work, including cancer research and children's causes. He was also a devoted father to his two children, Jack and Sophie, who remained at the center of his life. Passing and legacy: Luke Perry passed away on March 4, 2019, at the age of 52 following a massive stroke. His death shocked fans and colleagues around the world, leading to an outpouring of tributes honoring his talent, compassion, and influence. Today, Perry is remembered not only for his iconic characters but also for the sincerity and heart he brought to every aspect of his life. His work continues to resonate, and his impact on television, particularly the teen drama genre, remains profound. Conclusion: Luke Perry's journey from small-town Ohio to Hollywood icon is a story of perseverance, talent, and authenticity. Whether as the legendary Dylan McKay or the beloved Fred Andrews, his performances continue to captivate viewers. More importantly, he is remembered as a gentle, generous human being whose legacy extends far beyond the screen. Further exploration of Luke Perry's career, influence, and legacy. A star who redefined the teen drama archetype. When Beverly Hills 90210 premiered, it quickly became a cultural phenomenon. And Luke Perry's portrayal of Dylan McKay was at the heart of the show's success. Unlike many teen characters of the era, Dylan was not just a charming rebel, he was layered, vulnerable, and emotionally complex. Perry often pushed writers toward more authentic portrayals, encouraging storylines that dealt with mental health, family trauma, and addiction. His dedication elevated what could have been a one-note, bad boy, role into one of television's most memorable characters of the decade. Perry's fame reached remarkable heights during the early 1990s. He appeared on magazine covers worldwide, was greeted by crowds of thousands at public appearances, and became a household name. Despite the frenzy surrounding him, he remained calm, modest, and grounded, often speaking openly about not wanting to be typecast. Film roles and artistic choices. Perry's move into cinema reflected his desire for artistic growth. His performance as bull rider Lane Frost in the biographical drama 8 Seconds, 1994, remains one of his most beloved film roles. Perry approached the role with seriousness and respect, even training extensively to resemble a professional rodeo rider. The film showcased his ability to portray courage, dedication, and emotional transparency. Other notable film appearances include Normal Life, 1996, a gritty crime drama in which Perry played a bank robber in a volatile marriage. American Strays, 1996, a dark comedy that demonstrated his willingness to experiment. Red Wing, 2013, and numerous independent films that allowed him to explore more mature, nuanced characters. Perry never sought blockbuster fame. Instead, he gravitated toward roles that intrigued him, whether dramatic, comedic, or experimental. Television reinvention and range. Beyond 90210, Perry delivered strong performances across a variety of television genres. Drama. His recurring role on HBO's Oz presented him as a televangelist prisoner, a striking departure from his heartthrob image. Sci-fi. In Jeremiah, 2002-2004, he played a lead role in the post-apocalyptic series created by J. Michael Straczynski. Guest appearances. He made memorable single-episode roles in numerous shows, proving his adaptability as an actor. Perry also embraced comedy. His self-aware, humorous cameo on The Simpsons, where he played himself as Krusty's half-brother, revealed his confidence and charm. His voice work in animation, Biker Mice from Mars, The Incredible Hulk, Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, added yet another dimension to his career. A resurgence with Riverdale. In 2017, Perry experienced a significant career renewal with the role of Fred Andrews in Riverdale. The character, steady, compassionate, and principled, was a natural fit for Perry's mature stage of life. Fans and critics praised his performance for its warmth and sincerity. For younger viewers who did not grow up with 90210, Perry became a new symbol of reliability and parental strength. Behind the scenes, he was known for mentoring younger cast members and fostering a supportive atmosphere on set. Following his passing, Riverdale honored Perry with a heartfelt tribute episode in 2019. Featuring Shannon Doherty, his longtime friend and co-star, who joined the episode as a special guest in his memory. A private man with a generous spirit. Though Perry lived much of his life in public, he remained deeply private. He preferred quiet living, spending time with friends and family rather than engaging in the Hollywood spotlight. Many who worked with him described him as gentle and generous, someone who remembered everyone's name, who listened intently, and who treated people kindly regardless of their position. Outside of acting, he enjoyed simple pleasures, horseback riding, woodworking, attending his son's wrestling matches, and supporting charitable causes. His humility was reflected in his avoidance of publicity about his philanthropic work. Final years and enduring influence. Even in his final years, Perry continued to work steadily. Appearing in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. Tarantino praised Perry's professionalism and skill, describing him as one of the best actors of his generation. Perry's death at age 52 led to global tributes from fans, co-stars, directors, and industry figures. Many emphasized his kindness as much as his talent. He left behind a legacy of meaningful roles and a reputation as a rare figure in Hollywood. A person who gained enormous fame yet remained humble throughout. Why Luke Perry's legacy endures. Luke Perry's influence lives on because he brought emotional depth to teen drama long before it was fashionable, transitioned gracefully from young heartthrob to respected character actor. Consistently chose roles that challenged him, treated people with kindness, sincerity, and respect, left iconic performances that continue to resonate with new generations. Further expansion on Luke Perry's life, work, and cultural impact. The cultural phenomenon of Dylan McKay. Luke Perry's Dylan McKay wasn't just a character, he was a generational emblem. The leather jacket, the tousled hair, the thoughtful broodiness, and the quiet emotional storms turned Dylan into the sensitive rebel archetype that would shape teen dramas for decades. Before him, teen heartthrobs were often clean-cut or comedic sidekicks. Perry helped usher in the age of the enigmatic outsider. Dylan's relationship with Brenda Walsh, played by Shannon Doherty, became one of television's defining romances. Their chemistry was electric, and the Brenda-Dylan Kelly triangle eventually became one of the most famous storylines in TV history. When Perry left 90,210 in 1995, ratings noticeably dipped, a testament to the impact he had. When he returned in 1998, fans celebrated his comeback, reaffirming his irreplaceable place in the show's legacy. Perry often expressed gratitude for the role that launched his career but maintained humility, saying he hoped to be remembered for more than just Dylan. Ironically, his dedication to that idea helped him build an impressive, multifaceted career beyond it. His evolution as an actor, moving past teen idol status after leaving 90,210. Perry deliberately pursued projects that showcased his range. He took on roles that were often gritty, flawed, or dramatically challenging. In The Fifth Element audition, though the role ultimately went to another actor, Perry almost entered large-scale sci-fi cinema. In Oz, he delivered a disturbing performance that shocked fans used to seeing him as the romantic lead, showing a darker, psychologically intense side of his craft. In Jeremiah, Perry played a man navigating a world decimated by a virus, giving him a chance to lead an ambitious series with deep themes of survival and morality. Directors who worked with Perry frequently noted his willingness to take risks and his refusal to rely on his 90,210 fame as a safety net. Work in stage, animation, and made-for-TV films. Many fans don't realize how broad Perry's resume truly was. Stage performances. Perry appeared in a London production of the Rocky Horror Show, surprising audiences with his stage presence and singing ability. His comfort with live performance reflected the confidence of a seasoned actor who embraced new challenges. Voice acting. His work in animation stood out for its enthusiasm and versatility. Perry voiced Submariner in The Incredible Hulk himself in The Simpsons, Napoleon Bree in Biker Mice from Mars, Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. Defenders of the Realm voice acting gave him what he described as pure creative fun, offering a break from the intense pace of live-action television. TV movies. He acted in numerous television films across various genres: romance, thriller, western, drama, proving his adaptability. These projects kept him consistently employed and allowed him to connect with audiences who followed his work beyond mainstream Hollywood. Behind the scenes, Perry as a mentor and leader. One of the most enduring aspects of Luke Perry's legacy is how he supported younger actors. On Riverdale, cast members spoke repeatedly about how Perry guided them both professionally and personally. He shared advice on navigating fame with humility. He encouraged cast members to stay grounded, stay kind, and stay focused. He often reminded young actors to treat every crew member with respect. He helped create a family atmosphere on set, stepping into the role of a real-life mentor much like his on-screen character, Fred Andrews. Producers described him as someone who brought calm to chaotic environments, a person who made everyone feel safe, heard, and appreciated. A gentleman in an industry often lacking them. Stories from colleagues reveal how unusual Perry was in Hollywood. He once spent hours helping a new actor rehearse lines. Even though Perry himself wasn't in the scene, he regularly checked on crew members, asking about their families and remembering details weeks later. During autograph signings, Perry made eye contact with every fan and thanked them personally. He avoided scandals, feuds, and unnecessary publicity, preferring a quiet, authentic life. His kindness wasn't performative, it was an ingrained part of who he was. Final projects and unfulfilled potential. In his final years, Perry was experiencing a career renaissance. His role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood showcased his old-school charm, fitting perfectly within the film's nostalgic atmosphere. Tarantino said Perry delivered his scenes like a golden age movie star. Plans were reportedly underway for Perry to return in future Riverdale storylines and explore more dramatic film roles. His passing cut short a new era of his career, one marked by maturity, grace, and renewed recognition of his talent. A legacy built on more than stardom. Luke Perry's legacy endures for several reasons. 1. He changed the teen drama genre. Dylan McKay influenced countless characters that followed, setting a new standard for emotional complexity. 2. He refused to be boxed in. Perry worked in drama, comedy, sci-fi, animation, theater, and independent cinema, always experimenting, always growing. 3. He aged gracefully as an actor. Many teen idols fade, Perry evolved. His later roles were among his most respected. 4. He was, above all else, kind. The tributes following his death rarely focused solely on his fame, they overwhelmingly described his generosity, empathy, and humility. 5. He touched multiple generations. 90s kids knew him as Dylan. Millennials rediscovered him in cult roles. Gen Z embraced him as Fred Andrews. Very few actors connect so deeply across three different eras of pop culture. An even more in-depth look at Luke Perry, his craft, humanity, and enduring influence. An actor who took craft seriously, not fame. Though millions saw Luke Perry as a 1990s pop icon, he never considered himself a star. He considered himself a working actor. He studied diligently, rehearsed privately, and approached every performance, no matter how small, with sincerity. He often said, "I don't take myself seriously, but I take my work seriously." This attitude shaped every phase of his career. His acting approach. Perry was known for character-driven preparation, digging into emotional motivations rather than relying on stereotypes. Soft-spoken intensity, conveying emotion through small shifts in tone or expression rather than theatrical flourishes. Empathetic reading, where he tried to understand the humanity behind each character's struggles. His naturalistic style made him believable in dramas, thrillers, and even in surreal settings. Life before stardom. The foundation of his humility. Luke Perry's early life in Ohio shaped him profoundly. Coming from modest means and watching his mother raise the family after his parents divorced.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.